Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. It's Janelle. Oh my god, that sounds so strange. So for my first video, I thought I'd do a Q&A. So I asked everyone on my Instagram, ask me a question, anything you want to know. And I got so many questions back and I was like, oh my god, like, thanks guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump straight into it and just, yeah. Okay, so the first question was, where do you want to live? Now that's actually such a good question. So ever since I was little, I've always wanted to live in a cottage. So my dad's side of the family, they live in Oxford and they live in, just such a nice area, and they've had like cottages throughout the years, and that's what's like inspired me really to want a cottage. Oh, they're just so cute. Yeah, a cute cottage somewhere in the countryside. I don't really have a preference where. I have thought about living abroad as well, in like Spain or Greece, but the only thing with that is I'm rubbish with languages. I don't learn very quick, so I'm like, do you really want to live abroad? But yeah, a cottage over anything. Okay. What is your dream job? Oh, okay. So at the moment, my dream job would be a dancer on a cruise ship. I've always wanted to do cruises ever since I was little. So yeah, at the moment, fingers crossed that auditions come out soon, because I'd love to dance on a cruise. And then after that, maybe, see, it's a big jump, but West End, I'd love to be on a show on West End. Like, that is so big, but I mean, you gotta dream big. Okay, next one. How many kids do you want? Oh, I mean, I don't want any kids for the next decade at least. So I'm nearly 21 and I feel like now having children is the worst thing. Not even to mention that I don't even have a boyfriend. Sad life. Yeah, maybe when the time's right, maybe like 3 or 4. That's a bit ambitious, isn't it? I mean, if I'm blessed to have kids, I mean, yeah, not everyone's blessed with kids, so yeah, but if I could, maybe like 3 or 4. Have you got a boyfriend? No, I do not. I feel like I'm too career minded. Like, obviously I've had boyfriends in the past, but I don't know, my life revolves around dancing. So like, it got to a point where it was like, oh, should we go out tonight? And I'm like, no, I'm training. And then it's like, oh, should we go out tonight? And then it's, well, I'm up early because I've got training. You know, it's, yeah, I feel like now just isn't the right time for me. And especially because I want to go travelling and go on cruise ships. Having a boyfriend now, I mean, I don't want anything to hold me back either. Like, I want to be able to go on a cruise and not have anyone, not necessarily hold me back, because they wouldn't be a great person if they did, but yeah, I just don't want to. And you want to be single when you're going travelling, like, woo. Okay, next one. Done that one. Fave places for dog walks. Oh, okay. So I have a miniature sausage dog. He's called Neville Longbottom, if you're a Harry Potter fan. He's 1 in March. I can't believe it. So we got him the start of the first lockdown, and oh my god, he's amazing. He's my baby. I love him. But my fave places, if you're from the northwest, definitely Hay Hall. Hay Hall is great. It's so big. But like, Neville is like me. He doesn't really enjoy exercise that much. I mean, I have to force him, and then to be fair I have to force myself, because half the time I'm just like, oh, I don't want to go. Like yesterday it was absolutely chucking it down and it was dead windy, and then my mum was like, you need to take the dog on a walk, and I was like, Melissa, have you seen the weather? No thanks. But yeah, fave places to walk the dog, I'd defo say Hay Hall if you're from the northwest. Oh, if you weren't a dancer, what job would you go into? Oh, I mean, I'm definitely into like my interior designer sort of, like I love like decorating rooms, and so like I decorated my own room and like I absolutely love it, and like my mum and dad are sorting out the kitchen at the moment, and I'm loving it, because I'm like, oh, you could do this and you could do that. Like I'd love for someone to say, right, here's my room, here's a budget, do what you want with it. I just love it. I'd love doing that. So yeah, either an interior designer, is that what an interior designer is? Oh, the cat's here. Or maybe like editing films. Hey Ron. Or editing films. So that's like a new skill I've learned over lockdown. So editing videos and things, not YouTube videos. Oh my god, I'm rubbish at editing YouTube videos, but like editing films together. So at the moment for modules at uni, we've had to edit like short films together, and I've been absolutely loving that. I've really enjoyed doing editing, and then I showed my mum, and my mum was like, oh my god, like that's a career you could go into. It's like, yeah, you need to have options at the end of the day, because what happens if I don't make it as a dancer? God forbid. Oh my god. But yeah, you got to have options. Okay, next one. Best holiday and why? Oh, okay. So I've only ever been on one holiday with friends. The rest of my holidays have always been with the family. But obviously I've got to say my best holiday was when I went to Zante. I met this amazing group of lads. Oh my god, and I'm still dead good friends with them now, and we got on so well. Like I'm still best friends with them. I absolutely love them. They're a great bunch, honestly, and I would happily go away with them again, definitely. What else? Oh, similar to the last question, but favourite like place to go, like favourite holiday abroad. So the best place I've probably ever been was to Rhodes in Greece. Now I was only 11, so I was quite young really, but Greece is just absolutely gorgeous. I love Greece, absolutely love Greece, so definitely Greece. Okay, what is your favourite style of dance? Oh, I'd probably say either like stylized jazz, so like sassy jazz, you know, a bit of burlesque, either that or like technical contemporary, so like where you can like ballet and contemporary combined, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Like I hate doing contemporary that's like, I don't know, like having to relax your whole body and your feet and your legs. So like my thing is, I've always pointed my toes in at and turned out in everything that I do. So like I'll be doing, I don't know, street or something, and I'll still have turned out and pointy toes. It's just stuck with me. So either ballet and contemporary like combined to make like a really balletic sort of lyrical style, or like a really like stylized jazz. I do love technical jazz, however my pirouettes are shocking. Like, it's very rare that I'll even get a perfect double in, never mind a triple. But yeah, they're my favourite styles. How often do you train? How often do I train? I mean, right now, in full lockdown, not a lot. Sad to say. I mean, not including uni, maybe like 4 times a week. So at the moment, we've been booking dance studios at uni. Like, we've got guidelines and everything that we've got to go through, but we've been booking studios at uni and practicing like all our different things, and filming for show reels. That's another thing that I need to do. Oh, it's just, there's so much to do. Anyway, like going and practicing our leaps in the big studio, because for something like leaps, you can't practice that at home unless you've got a massive house, which I don't know anyone who does have a big enough house to do leaps. But yeah, so maybe like 3-4 times a week, and then maybe like 5-6 days a week I'll practice either stretching, like I'll do some yoga, or practice balancing. Balancing is one of my downfalls, and I think that's why I'm so bad at pirouettes. Like practicing stretching my feet, I do that quite a lot actually. I could do more, I could definitely do more, let's be real. But I mean, we're in full blown lockdown. Like, there's only so much you can do. Like, there's so many at the moment, there's so many classes over Zoom that people are doing, and I think I have no room for that. Unless I move the dining room table, then I can use the kitchen. However, all these classes are like 6 till 8, and I mean, we have a family of 5. Like, they're all having the tea at that time, you know. So yeah, it's a hard and a struggle, but you know, we're all in the same boat, you've got to think. Okay, where would you like to go with your dancing? Sorry, they're all dance questions, but yeah. I would, so definitely cruise ships, definitely West End. I would also love to do films, like acting, like an actress in films as well. I know that's not dancing as such, but it's still performing arts. So like, I do act and I sing a tiny bit. Like, I have a good set of lungs on me, but I'm better at like musical theatre songs, and like songs that you can talk through. Like, I've not got an amazing voice whatsoever. But yeah, I think if I couldn't dance, I'd definitely try acting 100%. What is your goals? Oh, so I actually made a 2021 manifestations board the other day, and I've put it as like my laptop, you know, like backdrop screen sort of thing. And I don't know, since I've had that up, it's motivated me so much to like just be productive, you know. So this year I'll graduate uni. Whether we have a graduation, who knows, but I mean, it's not the end of the world if you don't have a graduation. There's worse things in life. Oh, what else? I'd love to get on a cruise. However, that's providing, like, you know, auditions are open, that cruise ships are running. It's hard because the industry that I'm going into, you're not provided work, you're not guaranteed a job. Like, at the moment I'm like this with, do I get an agent, do I not? Because there's no dance jobs anyway at the moment. But then I think all the agents, maybe you'll be getting all the jobs like through. So then I think, do I go with an agent, do I not? It's just, I might do another video actually on, you know, like performing arts and agents and all that. There's so much to think about, so much. What else? Oh yeah, I was on about goals. I definitely want to save this year, save money this year, because so I had a job as a carer. Oh, when was it? September I started, was it? Maybe before that. Oh, I can't remember. My memory is shocking. But I had a job as a carer, but then it got to a point where I was working like, some weeks I was working 70 hours a week. One week I worked, what was it? Something between 80 and 90 hours a week, and I was like dying. And then I started back, oh no, it was before September, because then October I started back uni, and I was like, I'm gonna have to quit this job because I couldn't keep up with my studies and train and get all my stuff ready for auditions as well as work these ridiculous hours. Now you probably sat there thinking, well, why don't you just cut down your hours? If you work in care, you will understand. They take the mick. They take the mick. Like, if you say, oh, I can only work so many hours this week, they'll be like, yeah, fine, right. And then the week will get to it. You'll get to the week, and they'll be like, can you just do this? Can you just do that? And because people are relying on you, and because you build relationships with your clients, you automatically feel obliged to go and help them because they rely on you so much. I don't even know why this conversation has come about, but yeah. Why has this conversation come about? God's sake. Okay, last question. How quick has that gone? Okay, so last question is, what's your dream holiday? Oh, maybe, I've always wanted to visit Italy. I've always wanted to go to Italy, definitely. However, I've always wanted to go to Santorini as well. Just, oh, it's just gorgeous. Santorini is in Greece, isn't it? It is in Greece, isn't it? Don't ask me on geography either. Oh my god. I'm gonna look back at this video now, and if Santorini isn't in Greece, I'm just gonna be like, okay, anyway. So yeah, either Italy or Santorini. That's in Greece. Well, that's all my questions done. Thank you so much for just clicking on this video. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you so much. Bye.